when you start looking at them like something powerful, and that's the answer how to be confident. So I want to talk about confidence, better, how to be confident. Now, if you clicked in this video and you thought that I'm gonna give you tip for tip or a reason why or how to be confident, you're wrong. Because the only thing that you need to do to be completely confident is to love yourself. And there's no other way you can do it, just by loving yourself and respecting yourself. Loving yourself is the answer how to be endlessly confident. You need to love yourself in order to, be completely open and confident. And you know that you're just denying it to yourself because sometimes it's hard to do it. And if you need a reason why to love yourself, it's literally because you need to do it for you. Nobody's gonna love you the same as you gonna love yourself. Nobody is gonna do it enough because you are born to love yourself. Whatever you believe in created us to be completely in love with ourselves. And don't tell me that you're waiting for someone to love you, because that's not gonna happen. If you crave your own being for love, nobody's gonna give you that. You're not gonna be completely happy with that, because people come and go, and the only person that stays is you. The only love that stays is yours for yourself. So if you learn how to really love yourself and love yourself every day, so it's something that it's stable, that's the secret how to be confident. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. Think about change your mindset. Think about, I can see myself not confident. I can't imagine myself. And respecting yourself, you're gonna teach to people how they're gonna treat you. Because if you don't respect yourself enough and you love yourself, people are gonna walk over past you. Like, they don't see you respecting yourself, so of course they're gonna take advantage of that, and they're just gonna take that little confidence that you don't even have, and they're just gonna drag it down, and you are gonna be dragged in this like whole circle of negative thoughts and negative emotions. But if you don't let people do that to yourself, well, that's the only thing that you have to do. Respect yourself and love yourself. It doesn't matter if sometimes you feel like shit, because everybody does. Even if you think that, the most perfect, nobody's perfect, first of all, like the most perfect model, and you see that she's confident and she acts like confident, but I guarantee you that when she's at home, she has her own insecurities that nobody's gonna take from her, but she acts confident because people will take advantage of that. You have to be powerful. You have to show people that you are who you are. You literally take care of yourself and you respect yourself, and fake it. That's the answer. Fake it till you make it. They say it, fake it till you make it. One day it's gonna be so simple for you. You're gonna wake up and, oh my god, I'm confident. With everything you do in your life, you have to fake it till you make it. And don't show it to the outside. Don't show that you're not confident. Like, sometimes I feel like shit, but I don't show it because people are like this, waiting for you to act, a little bit off so they can take advantage. Loving yourself is the most respectful thing you can do to yourself. Like, stop for a second and think about something that you don't like about yourself. Now come back here and try to say it out louder. Do you think that are the reasons why you're not confident? Or why you're not loving yourself enough? Well, those are literally bullshit. You just have to take them and throw them in the trash, because nothing is worth your low esteem. Nothing in this life. Especially you. You are the one made to love yourself. Nobody is made in this life to love you. Everybody, as I told you, come and go. And I'm gonna give you an example. If you wait for someone to love you, you're with them, they love you, blah blah blah. Imagine one day they go, they leave you. That's normal, life happens. But who is gonna lose something? You, because you didn't learn how to love yourself. You let somebody else do it for yourself because you thought it was hard. But now what you have? Nothing. You just in the beginning. You literally are in the beginning of everything. They left you where they found you. Think about that. I know for some people, loving themselves is not easy because we as humans, we grew up in such different, part of the world, in different trauma, in different families, in different history, and I know that. But the only thing that I can say is that everybody deserves to, love themselves and treat them good. So I cannot judge you, nor you can judge me for the way that I treat myself or for my behavior. But the thing that I can say is that everyone in this world deserves to love themselves the way that we think we don't deserve it. And I change. I have to change the whole picture for myself. I see myself as I need all the love that I didn't have, so I give it to myself. I don't crave my own self for love. I'm not waiting for somebody else to do the work for me and think that I'm gonna heal through someone else's love. God, or whatever you believe in, didn't create us to have only the goal to be loved by somebody else. He didn't create us to be miserable for love. We've been created to learn and live with the idea like the ultimate goal is to love ourselves like nothing matters in this life. You have to have the mindset that nothing else matters. The first thing that you have to learn is how to love yourself, because the world is so cruel. People are gonna eat you alive if you don't show them how you carry yourself with respect, love, and grace. Like, you have to love yourself with or without people surrounding you, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is when you are alone, how you feel alone. You need, even when you're alone, you have to hype yourself up. You don't have to look in the mirror and say those negative affirmations, because those negative affirmations, they're not gonna take you anywhere but just drag you down more and more. Because in my life, I've heard so many people say, oh, when he or she came into my life, they made me feel love like nobody else did before. Bullshit. For me, that's bullshit, because me, I don't think I'm ever gonna find someone that is gonna love me the way that I love myself. When you look at yourself and you're okay with yourself and you're like, oh my God, I love this human being. This is how you have to treat yourself. Nobody's gonna do it. You can find, and I hope that you're gonna find somebody that's gonna love you. Of course, they need to love themselves, before they love you. And the same for you. Because you can love somebody else if you don't love yourself first. Let's be clear about that. Nobody is gonna make you more confident or less confident. That should be something you shouldn't cross that line. Nobody have to make you more confident or less confident. Nobody, like the words of someone, doesn't have to erase the love that you have to for yourself, you know? They doesn't have to touch you. You have to be untouchable. The love you have for yourself has to be untouchable. That's the master of the life. And I know it's a lot harder for some people, but how can you underestimate your own body? Your own hands, your own shoulders, your own face, your own legs, the body that carry you, the soul that carry you, how you can say negative things in the mirror when you look at yourself. How? And I know it's hard because, as I said, everybody struggles with insecurities. And I just have to learn how to love all the things that I think, well, my mind keeps telling me that they are imperfection when they're not. Because if they were imperfection, they wouldn't be here. God, or anything you believe in, created us like this, with flaws, and everybody has them. Even the one that you think is the most perfect human in the world has flaws. Just because you didn't see them yet, did you talk to them? Everyone has something. Everyone. So you just have to love those little things and change them from negative to positive and see them as a power instead of as a flaw. These little things literally makes us so unique. Because something that I have, you don't have it, and the thing that you have, I don't have it. So it's all different. We all different, and we are all beautiful like this. And for some reason or another, some minds are a little bit fucked up. Like they are projected for a reason or for trauma to make us less confident. Like these thoughts are in those minds to make us less confident, to let us think or point out every day our flaws. Well, you have to trick your own brain, change those negative thoughts into positive, because it's time to change that narrative. It's enough. It's time to start love myself like nothing else matters. You have to do it for yourself. If you click in this video, the answer is to love yourself. First of all, act it, do it every day, try and see and change those flaws into positive, okay? And second, respect yourself. Respect yourself, walk in the room, you are confident. Because sometimes you feel like shit. You feel in the ground, confidence is so low. But you have to fake it for yourself. Do it, and nobody's gonna ever try to fuck with you anymore. Like, this shit is not possible. Like, stop doing that and stop being miserable to the point that you don't even know how to act, you know? Sometimes when you're not confident, you try to hide those flaws or like imperfections. No, you have to embrace them. You have to live with them, because you're always gonna look at them like flaws. When you start looking at them like something powerful, everybody has their insecurities. You don't have to say your insecurities. When they're not insecurities anymore, maybe, but don't say your insecurities to people, because they're gonna take advantage and they're gonna, you know, make it in their power and use it when they want. Change those flaws into your power, and that's the answer how to be confident. And just carry yourself gracefully, respect yourself, because this is how you're gonna teach people to respect yourself and to love you, okay?